Welcome to an ordinary day in my life. Watch this vlog until the end if you don't believe a healthy lifestyle can be easy. By sharing my unpretentious healthy lifestyle, I'm not gonna convince you, but inspire you to live your best life. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Welcome to another day. Today is Wednesday and you already know what happens on Wednesdays, right? On Wednesdays, I go to Costco for my weekly groceries and I bring you with me so I can show you what I buy. Then I explain what I buy so you can get a sense. I can give you some tips on how to buy healthy from Costco or anywhere else. The day started as usual. I went to the gym this morning. I came back, I took a shower, I got ready for Costco. Just kidding. My plan is to head to there right away, so I am leaving. But of course, first I'm gonna brew a coffee for me and then we can start our day at Costco.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh. You got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
On my way home, I decided to pass by the dollar store because I need to buy a planner and a notebook.
When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.
Today I need your help. I got 2 sets of flowers.
Let me love you.
It's time to talk about what I got today. First bag. Okay, second intent. I got greens. Always buy them organic. It's super important when you buy leaves in general to buy organic. A good rule of thumb, it's not always correct, but it's a good rule of thumb. You should pay attention on the skin the skin of the fruit or the vegetable. If it's something that you don't peel, you should buy organic. So it's pretty obvious that you should always buy organic leaves because you eat as it is. But for example, bananas is not something that I wouldn't say important. Of course, you should try to buy always organic, not only because of your health, but because of the planet. But I know it can be a little expensive and sometimes we have to make choices, and I always advocate for balance. If you have to choose between bananas and greens and you have to buy only one of them organic, buy the greens, especially because the skin is pretty thick. If you can, let's say, pull it in tiers, everything that you eat with the skin, you should buy organic. Everything that has a thinner skin that you peel it, you should be, I would say, try to buy organic. If it's a thicker skin like bananas or avocados, you don't need to worry that much. Okay, more bananas, almond butter. I've been using almond butter to make my cookies, my protein cookies. If you are a regular here, you already saw these cookies because I eat them every day. So at least once a week I bake my protein cookies. The original recipe that I use is with peanut butter, but sometimes I make it with almond butter. And every time you buy a nut butter, either peanut butter, either almond butter, check the list of ingredients. You should find only the nut in the ingredients list. Let's say if you are buying peanut butter, you should find only peanut. If you are buying almond butter, you should find only almond. That's the healthiest way to buy them. Sweet potatoes, they are complex carbs, so much better than white or yellow potatoes. We eat them a lot. Chicken thighs. I always tell you that chicken is already a pretty healthy protein. Of course, chicken breast is the healthiest you can get, but if you eat the chicken thighs skinless, I mean, it's already pretty healthy and I prefer it. I don't like chicken breast that much, so I usually buy either chicken thighs or chicken drumsticks. Know that it's not the healthiest option, but it's already pretty healthy. Oh, this one is heavier. Oh, let me see. No, I don't eat them. And okay, now back to the food. Milk, we buy lactose free because of my husband. You don't need to. Regular milk is a wonderful milk. No worry about that if you don't have any intolerance to lactose. Yogurt, I eat yogurt almost every day. I like this brand. I like this particular one because it's low in sugar, low in fat. It has a lot of protein. So yogurt is a good source of protein and probiotics. So try to have yogurt or other food with probiotics in your diet. It could be yogurt, kefir, kimchi. Try to have something fermented or with probiotics. Kombucha is another good option. Protein bars, it's our dessert every day. We always buy the Kirkland brand because it's the best. It's delicious and the nutrition facts are pretty good. It's one of the best things that you can get from Costco, actually. I always talk about them. Got magnesium. We take magnesium every night before sleeping. It's good for sleeping well. Another thing that we take every night is ashwagandha. It's another supplement that also helps with sleep. I like to take them because it helps me with my recovery from workouts, but it's also good for stress release, for anxiety. Of course, we are not talking about miracles here. You should take what your doctor says you should take. But anyways, it's a good supplement. And that was it for this week. I didn't have a lot of things to... Oh yeah, no, I forgot. I got flowers. This is the second year I got my balcony flowers from Costco because I used to buy, I don't know, anywhere I could find them, and they wouldn't last, not even a month. And every summer I would be buying more and more flowers for the balcony and they would die. And last year I got one from Costco. I I think it was in the first week they opened the garden center, and it lasted the whole summer. And then I decided that I only get flowers now from Costco. The flowers for the balcony, of course. This year I feel bold, so I got you. But I only have one stand, so I have to decide how I'm gonna place them outside. But I think it's time to start to work on the balcony for our summer season. I would say, I like to say the balcony season here, because this time of the year I enjoy the balcony a lot. I work from there, I read from there. I love spending time outside, even if it's only on the balcony. So yeah, those were the things. Now I have some work to do, and then see what happens today.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew, my will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately, the other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds when I return from my skin and bone.
So I passed by the dollar store on my way back from Costco, and I told you that I wanted to buy a journal and a notebook. Actually, I didn't find the journal I want. I needed a journal for my content planning. I found another bullet journal because I have so many of these. Oh my god, why? I am obsessed with stationery since I was a kid. Anyways, I was planning to buy a notebook for a bullet journal. I'm gonna tell about it in a minute. But this thing, I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know why I bought it, but I found it so cute that I had to buy it. I think it's like, how can I say it? I think they are hanging folders. And yeah, they're so beautiful. I got these, so I'm gonna figure it out how to use it. Because normal people, they have a problem and they buy something to solve the problem. I buy something without the problem, and then I have to find the problem that thing is gonna solve. That's me. But let's talk about this. So I got this bullet journal. Actually, I have plenty of them already. But now, I mean, for real, because I had this idea. As you already know, I have the club. I have a private club, a wellness private club, women exclusive. You can find it on my website, lucianawellness.com, and I have big plans for this club. I feel so, how can I say, rewarded only for producing content for it, because I love producing content. I love what I do. I love to share my experience, my knowledge. So I am really proud of what I built there. But I have to confess that I have a problem in my life in general, Actually, it's not a new problem. I always had it. And for years, I'm trying to figure it out how to solve it. And I think it's a common problem. And I'm talking to you about it because I think we should discuss this. I think we should talk more about our weaknesses, because here in my channel, I talk a lot about health. And I could say that in that area, my life is pretty much sorted out. I consider myself a healthy person. I love working out. I love eating healthy. I have this eager for knowledge about nutrition, workouts, and a lot of things. So I consider that part of my life solved. I consider my relationship area in my life solved as well. Thank God I have a great marriage. I don't have any complaints in that regard. I have, what can I say? I have a good life in general. But something I miss in my life for a long time, actually I always missed, was a sense of direction, I would say, or a sense of, oh, how can I say, not a purpose. I think I know my purpose, but I have a hard time figuring out what I want. Not what I want, but to imagine or to have a clear image of my perfect life, I would say. A lot of people know exactly where they are going. I don't know if we can say that for most people, but yeah, some people have this clear path, and other people like me have this confusing mind, I would say. My mind can be very confused. But about this, so I decided to tackle this problem once for all, because it's a problem that I bring with me for a long time now. As I said, I have some childhood traumas that I have to tackle as well. Long story short, I'm from Brazil. I come from a third world country, and besides that, I come from a poor background. Not only poor, but a background that was not, I would say, the best one. And because of that, and without going too much into it, I would say I have a lot of limiting beliefs, and that's something that has been limiting my life for quite a while now. I work so hard for decades now, and now I work by myself. I do a pretty good job with that, but I feel that I could go further if I would, tackle this issue in my life. I got this bullet journal, and my idea is to make this, like, how can I say, like my own private discovery book, journal, workbook. I don't know the name, but the whole idea is, first is to have a clear mind, to have a clear idea of what I want to accomplish. I have a sense. I know I love wellness. I know I love to produce content about wellness. I know I love this YouTube channel. I know I love the club. But beyond that, it's kind of blurry for me how to get there, what I want to accomplish. Sometimes it's hard for me to come up numbers. I mean, what number would be a good number to achieve, or things like that. So I'm gonna start by trying to figure it out exactly what I want, and then I'm gonna draw the path that I have to follow. And I'm telling you this because I'm not gonna start today, but I think I'm gonna share here in the vlog, because I know a lot of people have the same issue with clarity. So stay tuned for that. Maybe in the next vlog you can see a little more. I'm gonna share my process, and I think that's a good way to have accountability as well. So I invite you to get a bullet journal, any notebook actually, buy any notebook, and let's try to figure it out together. If you want to start by trying to figure out what you want for your life. Ask yourself how it would be your perfect routine. If you have to imagine the perfect day, a perfect normal day, a day that you would live almost every day, how that day would be. That's a good start. I want you to think about that. If you want to share with me, you can leave here in the comments. I'm curious to know. But if you want to keep to yourself, keep to your journal, write it down, because from that question, I think we can start to, I don't know, to conquer the world after we know what we want, of course.
I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on.
So for dinner, I had a different plan this morning. Speaking of clear goals, right? I thought I knew what I would cook tonight, but I didn't. Anyways, I have chicken to cook, but then I remember that I made chicken last night. Therefore, we ate chicken last night and today for lunch, as you saw it, and I thought chicken again. So yeah, I changed the plans. I'm gonna prepare something that you already know if you're not new here, when I don't have any other protein available, because the beef and the fish, they are frozen, so I don't have other protein available. So I'm gonna use, oh my god, I forgot the name. I'm gonna use tofu. It's so versatile, and that's why I always have tofu in the fridge. You can do so many things. You can make soups, you can make pasta, you can grill it, as I'm gonna do it tonight. By the way, it's packed with protein, so yeah, it's always a great idea. I'm gonna make a ball with it. So I'm gonna grill the tofu. I think I'm gonna boil some eggs as well, so this way we have even more protein. I'm gonna cut, let's see, yeah, I have tomatoes, so I'm gonna make a colorful bowl. So I'm gonna add tomato, I have cucumber, oh, I have avocado, good fats. Yeah, it's gonna be fun and colorful and delicious.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are.